All right. So it looked like Paul, you brought some grails.
Yeah.
Why don't you like show Korean sneakerheads what it is? Yeah.
We brought the travisscott Friends and Family in a purple. I think the color code is actually called the Purple Dynasty.
Wow.
So that's what it's called. It's the version with the smoked midsole. So it's a translucent smoked midsole.
Oh, okay.
So it's not too black, but it's also not too. So this is the color. It's a smoked. It's just, if you want to look at it, it's a smoked color midsole. So you still see through, but it's not too see through. And this is not dirt. This is just actually the color of the translucent sole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's the whole translucent sole.
Same color outsole as the Carhartt, I think.
Yeah. So this follows the Carhartt with the black midsole, and yeah. So this is the purple. And the second pair we have called the mochas.
Mochas.
People are calling the olives, but it's not the olives. The color code is actually mocha.
Olive is green, this is brown.
Yeah, so mocha brown. Yeah, and this is also the exact midsole taken from the Undefeated.
Oh.
So if you see the Undefeated
as
the cream midsole. Yeah, so this is the exact same midsole with the Nike Air at the back. So this is the exact shoe. So these are the two two other
Grails.
samples that we have. Yeah, absolutely.
Mind if I ask you how much you pay for them? Too much?
No comment.
It's way less than market, so it's not what I assume people. But if you ask me what the market value is, this goes for about 13 to 15,000 US. This goes to 15 to 17,000 US. So together they're about 30,000.
Oh, so this one's more.
Yeah, the
The
purple.
price depends on the midsole as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, so there's a black midsole which is slightly cheaper, and there's also like a full white midsole.
Oh.
Yeah, so the pricing varies, but when it comes to sample, there's no retail price or resale price. It's all up to sizing and all that kind of stuff. So I think this was the purple was more people were crazy after, because the brown was rumored to release, but people not. So it's a bit lower, but it's never gonna come out. But the purple was everybody's purple. You know, you never seen a purple Jordan 4 in a long time. So I think that's why people are crazy about it.
And you know, a lot of sneakerheads and a lot of people questioning about how do we get those sample or like a friends and family.
Yeah. So I never started the sneaker game. Oh, call this person, you got a sample, right? It's not as easy. Sample is some people get access, but right now, if you're living in 2019, samples have become the most accessible year. Is this year? Back then, no social media.
No social media.
No, nothing. You don't even know the pair exists.
No.
And one day you walk down the street and you're like,
That's
this
a
guy's
fake.
wearing it.
Yeah,
that's a
fake.
fake.
Yeah, that's
that
a
doesn't
fake.
exist.
Yeah.
So you don't know. But now I think with social media, people who work for Nike, people who work for Jordan brand, people who know people who work there, people from the campus have access to social media. They know what's the shoe worth.
A lot of media like explaining about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then one day when Travis Scott wears it out,
Yeah.
and then you're like, and then they give to friends and family. And as you know, some people just love to cash even more. So they're like, okay, I'll sell it. So I think it's just to make connections with the right people. And I think sometimes it's to understand where the pair goes. If Travis Scott gets it, who's his close friends and family? Who are the people you can approach? Because social media, you can even send Travis a message.
No.
And if he replies, but you can send anyone a message, regardless how popular they are. So I think that has changed the dimension of access to sample. So that I think becomes how sample becomes like we know a certain university with their college PEs. We know the coach personally, and sometimes we get certain items from him directly. From the players would sell as well. And when you talk about college PEs, college kids are broke.
Oh yeah.
And the contract is made as such, they're not allowed to take a payment or a salary.
Yeah.
So what they do, they sell the PE.
Yeah.
Sell the peas.
Easy money, like they gotta survive college. So I think that's how now samples actually go into the gray market, which they call it, and people buy and sell. Okay. I can show you some pictures of how sample come, and I can't reveal the name, but it comes with the
It
name.
has a special label, right?
Yeah, it has a special label. From the Fengte. Fengte is actually the company that Nike makes in China that is solely exclusive to make Nike shoes.
FENGTAY.
Yeah, Fengte, yeah. So it comes with the name, the color code, the date it was requested, and who at Nike requested for it. So there's someone at Nike who handles all these and go like, okay, we want to request for a particular person. So I believe at Nike at the moment, you can make any shoes you want at any time if it's requested. That's why sometimes you see the Tokyo 5.
Tokyo 5, the yellow one. Yeah.
Tokyo 5
Oh, you're
has
about to
3
reveal
different
that,
samples.
Oh, really?
People don't know 2011, 2015, 2017.
17, yeah.
But people think all the Tokyo 5 are the same shoe. So that's why sometimes you look at some Tokyo 5, you're like, why is the sole so clear?
Oh, why is it different?
Yeah, why is it like not even dark or not even
okay.
yellowing? Like how
Okay.
does this happen? But so samples, there are some shoes you never think of that exist.
The Tokyo is a good example because they actually only made the size 10.
Yeah.
The Tokyo is only made until size 10. And then you see someone with a size 13 and you see someone with a size 12. And you're like, where did that come from?
Exactly. So I think it appears now in the grey market, but it's a very it's when you think you know it and suddenly like you're like, what the hell's that? Like, what's that? Like even today people say, oh, you buy a lot of samples, but I still get shocked at some things that come and I call him, I'm like, yo, what the hell, I found this.
The other day, like remember the Ali Alime 6s?
Yeah.
That's a women's shoe, right? And then one day he comes up to me, bro, I found a size 13 men's in the
Man size.
the pink Ali Alime.
Pink Ali Ali May 6s.
And he was like, should I buy it? Should I buy it? Like he couldn't sleep. In the end, he bought it, and now he owns the women's
and the
size
crazy
in
part
the
is-
men's US
And the
13.
crazy part is, I didn't go through any connections. I found it on eBay. Yeah, with sample tag and everything. And apparently he got gifted. So when I talked to him after the sale, I was like, "Yo,
How'd you get it?
Okay, so now that I bought the shoes, I want to ask you how I get it." Oh yeah, Lily May is close to my sister, so I asked her for my size. And then when I got it, it was too pink for me, so I sold it.
So it was requested by Ali May.
Yeah, so they get the friends and family list, because how it works is the friends and family list, they take down your size.
Oh.
Then it goes into production.
Production.
Not they make the
Factory.
shoe first and then give you the list. They make the list first and then give you the shoes.
So these shoes requested by who?
I can't give the name out. I know the box.
Do you know the name? Oh, it's on the box.
It's on the box.
It's on the
I
box.
can't,
you can't
tell you that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's-
I'm not gonna call out anybody in Nike out here.
Sometimes you'll find
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
you'll find a Jordan box
Yeah.
with the Sharpie at the back with the name when they try to scratch out the name.
I
Yeah, so sometimes they go out, they scratch off the name. And sometimes on college PEs, because they have the number of the player.
Yeah, you'll have a Sharpie stain on the back of your shoe
Sharpie
because
there.
it's trying to scratch out your number.
Just to like scratch out the number. Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing similar sneaker event in Korea. It's called SNEAKERhouse.
Yeah.
And we just did our 4th event back in July. And it was
Yeah.
successful, and we're growing very slowly, but we're still growing. And we're planning to another event, like all new event next year.
Yeah.
If I invite you guys, you guys willing to come to Korea?
Oh yeah, of course,
definitely,
man.
yeah.
These guys,
Some
Korea's
flex.
second home. I tell you, like
I've
you don't
been,
even have to invite him.
I've been 5 times this year,
Yeah.
and I'm going again at the end this month. The 6th time.
Okay.
I have no idea about Korea, but yeah, why not? The sneaker
Alright.
culture. I mean, the culture is
Alright, that's
the
cute.
one that makes us go crazy, right? So
All right. So last comments, both of you guys for sneakerheads. I mean Korean sneakerheads.
yeah,
Any comment? I mean, any
are you guys
last
gonna
word?
invite us to Korea? Am I getting invited?
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Weirdly enough, I've been to Korea a lot of times, but I've never actually found a single resale store there. I don't know, I don't know much about the sneaker scene there, but I'm
like,
really curious to
they
find
have
out.
you.
yeah.
I'm really
But I
curious
feel
to
like
find
what I think for the sneakerheads out there, I feel like it's amazing to, if we ever make it to Korea, to actually come down and understand different diversity of culture, but with the sneaker scene. But we would really love to come there and learn how our culture is so different, but same at the same time. It's crazy, like
Yeah,
it's so different.
it's
So
all the same.
I think that's probably what we'll be excited for.
I usually go there for work. I want to find out more.
Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah,
All right. So I'm gonna invite you guys next year. So
perfect.
to
Just
see
let
you
us
soon.
know,
Yeah.
right?
And I really appreciate for your time.
Oh, no worries, man. It's a pleasure.
Trust me. Thank you for your support. Yeah.
All right, thank you
for the
so much.
culture.
Yeah. All right, cheers.
Thank you. Thank you, Hans.
Yeah.
정말 이 멋있는 분들이랑 이제 얘기를 했고, 이제 저희가 스니커 하우스, 내년에 있을 스니커 하우스에 이분들도 이제 초청을 해서 정말 멋있는 신발을 전시를 하고 또 여러분들에게 보여주는 그런 시간을 갖도록 하겠습니다. 네, 감사합니다, 여러분. 샤!